Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you again. Yesterday, we told you that there will be a press conference today by the lead person of the legal counsel of Nnamdi Kanu, talking about Ifeanyi Ejiofor. And right now, we have full details of the press conference, and that's what we are going to show to you. You will get to hear everything he has to tell the supporters of Nnamdi Kanu about tomorrow, and also the federal government. But before we give you full details of this, if you're not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. All right. According to the press briefing on development in Nnamdi Kanu's case, coming up on the 21st day of October 2021, the press conference read thus: "We, the members of Nnamdi Kanu legal team, ably led by my humble self, wish to bring to the attention of the public of interesting development in this case since our client was abducted in Kenya on the 19th day of June 2021 and consequently extraordinarily rendered to Nigeria. His subsequent secret appearance in court on the 29th day of June 2021 and his non-production in court on the 26th day of July 2021, as well as what we expect in court on the 21st day of October 2021. This press briefing became compelling against the backdrop of the 7-count smokescreen amended charge filed against our client last week Friday, after waiting for the over-advertised stroke hype amendment for over 3 months now. You may recall that upon the abduction of our client in Kenya on the 19th day of June 2021 and his extraordinary rendition to Nigeria afterwards, he was secretly brought to court on the 29th day of June 2021 without our knowledge. We, his lawyers, were not notified of the proceedings of the 29th June 2021, hence our unavoidable absence. The matter was consequently adjourned to the 26th day of July 2021 for commencement of hearing. This matter then came up on the 26th day of July 2021 for commencement of hearing in the case, but our client Nnamdi Kanu was not produced in court, neither was there any possible convincing reasons for his absence in court on that day, an action which was in flagrant violation of court order made by His Lordship, Honorable Justice Nyako, for him to be brought to court on the 26th day of July 2021. Furthermore, in view of the long adjourning of the case already on record, a decision which we believe may have been informed by the annual court vacation which commenced during the said period, and in view of the court disposition to hear the matter during the vacation, we applied to the Honorable Chief Judge of the Federal High Court for issuance of a fiat to enable His Lordship to proceed with the hearing on the case. This application was considered on its merit, and the Honorable Chief Judge, in his wisdom, consequently granted application for fiat. Approval of this request by the Honorable Chief Judge of the Federal High Court was communicated to all parties in the case, including the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation, via the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution of the Federation. Despite being served with the approval of fiat and scheduled for court sitting on the case during the period under reference, the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution deliberately failed, neglected, and or refused to present any of his representatives to honor the invitation for an agreement on a convenient date for the trial to commence on the authority of the fiat, even after several reminders. The hard fact we are compelled to swallow today is that despite approval for the fiat duly given by the Honorable Chief Judge and the readiness expressed by the court, even in the open court, to proceed with the hearing once fiat is granted, the federal government of Nigeria absconded from court. As the war is now away tomorrow, being the 21st day of October 2021, is the date on record collectively agreed in open court by all parties for the commencement of hearing in our client's case. We therefore demand as follows: that tomorrow, being the 21st day of October 2021, should be sacrosanct Our client, Nnamdi Kanu, must and shall be produced in court to face his trial. Thankfully, the learned director of public prosecution of the Federation has, though belatedly, filed a 7-count amended charge along with an affidavit of completion of investigation. So there is no excuse or place to hide whatsoever again to justify doing the contrary. 2. That security agent ostensibly to be deployed to man the court and its environs or detailed to provide security on the 21st day of October 2021 should be manifestly civil in their conduct towards the civilian populace who are expected to throng the court in their numbers in solidarity. It is on record today that over 20%, all of Ebonyi State indigent extraction, including lawyers who were in court on the 26th day of July 2021 to witness the hearing on this case, who were intercepted and arrested on their way back home at Lokoja by the Nigerian security agent. Until date, they are still being held in various detention facilities of the Nigerian security agents without access to their lawyers and family members. Though we have commenced legal action in court against the security formation, still detaining them in their various detention facilities. This is indeed how low the state can go to gross violation of citizen right without these infractions being accounted for, but be assured that justice will prevail for these dehumanized citizens in the end. It is therefore to be noted that court premises, particularly the courtroom, is not a barrack or police station where rules of engagement are treated with levity and people subjected to all forms of inhuman treatment. We wish to note very strongly that the atmosphere of fear, molestation, intimidation, and harassment of civilians in and around the court premises should be jettisoned as well. Foreign observers have arrived the country to witness this all-important trial of a political prisoner. We wish to remind the security agent that it was in a period such as the 2015 and 2016 respectively that citizens were merely came out in their numbers to show their solidarity with our client on the date he was brought to court were being dealt with. We also wish to state that the current tension and regular Monday sit-at-home being observed by our people in the southeast, despite the exercise being called off by our client's peaceful movement, is steadily gaining momentum because our people are yet to see and believe that our client, Nnamdi Kanu, is still alive. This suspicion was further fueled by his non-production in court on the 26th day of July 2021 for no tangible reason. Our people's demand for his unconditional release from custody is a well-informed position which the government at the center currently persecuting Nnamdi Kanu should give a listening ear to and speedily activate the process towards his freedom, as he has committed no offense known to law. That the security agents should avoid any situation that will result to any form of maltreatment to the lawyers in court whose constituency is that very court, the media, and those that will be attending court in solidarity with our client. The world is watching. The show of shame openly demonstrated by the overzealous security agent on the 26th day of July 2021 should never repeat itself. We demand for justice, for hearing, trial, and fair play, which will not only be done in the open court but manifestly be seen to have been done by an average person watching from close proximity. On this note, arrest, molestation, rough handling, and maltreatment of harmless civilians and sympathizers who are to be in court in show of solidarity should not be allowed. We also wish to advise our client supporters to bear in mind that not everybody will be able to access the courtroom on this day. Hence, wherever you find yourself within the court environment, you all must remain civil in your conduct as you have always been, and continue to supplicate to God Almighty even as the trial goes on. Furthermore, note that our objection to the competency or otherwise of the newly amended 7-count charges is now before the court, and we believe most strongly that there shall be light at the end of the tunnel. We thank you all for being part of this briefing while promising you all that victory shall be ours and justice shall prevail in the end. Thank you all and remain blessed. With love from all of us in the legal team. Signed, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, Esquire, Legal Counsel to Breaking-Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, on the 20th day of October 2021. Wow, that was a long one. And just go to our comment.